Hey Harry Potter fans, Peter Kenneth here. Welcome back to the Potter Collector channel, where we are a community of collectors. Today is a very, very exciting day. This is the next Wizarding Trunk box. If you have been watching past Wizarding Trunk unboxings here on the Potter Collector channel, you have heard me say multiple times how excited I am about the Villains and Dark Artifacts box. This is the Villains and Dark Artifacts box by the Wizarding Trunk. If you're new to the Potter Collector channel, welcome. We are happy to have you here. Now, this is the Wizarding Trunk's bi-monthly box. So they have two options, a bi-monthly subscription service or a quarterly subscription service. I am dying to get inside, but let's take a look at the box first. On the front, it says the Owlry, which is what their bi-monthly service is called. Magical post on this side. Fragile or magical delivery. All right, here we go. The Villains and Dark Artifacts box has been opened. And this is what I'm seeing. A lot of schnigglies and two boxes here. Which one do we open first? Let's go with the smaller box, which is actually a pretty big box. Okay, I feel some liquid jiggling around in here, so I think this might be a potion. Okay, it is a potion, but what potion is it going to be? Very ominous and dark artifact-like. It is the Draught of Despair. Very cool bottle. It was bottled by Pure Blood Apothecary. It's very simple. This is a more simple design from the Wizarding Trunk, which is great. I've mentioned before, I love the over-the-top bottles that they've been putting out, but it's nice to have something simple for the potion shelf. And this is one of those more simple designs. Nice green liquid inside. It looks like the bottle is filled with despair. I mean, it is the Draught of Despair. I like this label. I like that it's dangling, that it's not actually on the bottle itself. And then on the top is a wax seal of a skull and crossbones. This is definitely the kind of bottle that you would guess the Draught of Despair to be in. Either this or something like really small. Great start to the Villains and Dark Artifacts box. All right, this big box is... This is the item! This is the item I have been telling you guys about. We are about to see it. And this box, oh my gosh, this box, really beautiful. It's like a trunk. I'm not gonna show what it says on the front because that gives away what it is, but take a look at this very cool box. The Wizarding Trunk has started branding their packaging, which is incredible. The moment of truth. It's a little bit smaller than I was expecting, but I'm sure it's still gonna be cool. I'm just gonna show you the front of the box. Inside the box is the Hand of Glory. The Hand of Glory! When have we ever seen the Hand of Glory available for sale? I've not. All right, this thing is detailed. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the Hand of Glory, which will provide light to only its holder. This is also the hand that grabs onto Harry in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I love the gold stand that this is on. I think this was a great choice. It looks very old, very aged. And then it says Hand of Glory on the stand itself. The hand looks super weathered, super worn out, like it's withering away. I mean, because it is, it's a dead hand. Look at those nails. I mean, those are creepy. But I have to admit, I am disappointed by the size. I mean, I have big hands, but something more in the middle of this and my hand, I think would have been the perfect size. Now, I do love the relationship of the hand with the box itself. It's going to look very, very cool on my shelves, displayed right in front of the box. Look at how cool that looks. Super cool item right here, and the first time that we've seen the Hand of Glory. All right, lots of schnigglies. Ooh, there's a wearable inside. Something's wrapped in it. Let's see. All right, there's a plate, and I saw what's on the front. Let's put this aside for a second. No, let's not. Is this like a real plate? I think it is because of how it's wrapped. Okay, who would have a decorative plate with a cat on the front? Which villain? Professor Umbridge. It is made out of porcelain. This is absolutely something that you would see on Professor Umbridge's wall or in her office. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Not only incredibly done, but incredibly clever to put something like that in this box. This has got to be displayed on anyone's shelves. I mean, we all hate Professor Umbridge, but this is something definitely worth displaying and celebrating her character, if that makes sense. Really well made. The roses all around the plate edge, as well as the picture of the cat with a tiara on its head, sitting in front of a pink armchair. I don't know what this is called, whether laser printed or whatever it is. There's no edge around the picture itself. It's perfectly centered. Really well-made item right here. And this is not something I would have guessed that would be inside of this box. Love this. All right, shirt time. What is it? Oh, I love it. The Vial Incantatem Poisons and Cursed Curiosities. Now, this is the Wizarding Trunks made up shop, similar to Borgin and Burke's in Nocturne Alley. The Vial Incantatem can be found in Nightshade Alley. This is fun because something like this brings that made up shop to life. Having the Vial Incantatem merch, like you would go into the Vial Incantatem and purchase a shirt as a souvenir. I mean, I know that's kind of weird to think like, oh, you'd go into a dark shop and purchase a souvenir. But stuff like this is what brings made up things to life, for me at least. Nicely printed on here, not too thick. I like the white with the red accents. I think that gives it a very spooky, dark artifacts look to it. I think we need to magically change into our souvenir. Now I can forever remember my visit to the Vial Incantatem. All right, so I base my like of shirts from subscription boxes on whether or not I would wear them to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And this shirt right here checks that box. That's 2 thumbs up from the Potter Collector. Well done, Wizarding Trunk. I think this might be the best shirt that has come out of a Wizarding Trunk box. It fits well. The artwork sits in a good spot, for me at least. It's centered on the shirt. It's not tilted at all. Fantastic. All right. Oh, I forgot. There's a book cover in this box. So the Wizarding Trunk has been putting out book covers that you can use to replace the dust jackets on the American first edition hardcovers. So these books right here. We've seen book covers which have been designed by Danny at Wizardry Workshop for all 7 of the Harry Potter books, but there's a new book cover in here that fits this really glorified fan fiction book called Child of Curses or something, Cursed Children. Cursed Child, that's what it's called. But joking aside, if you own a copy of Cursed Child, which I don't, I really don't, I actually don't, this book cover is going to fit the Cursed Child. So I may have to purchase a copy of Cursed Child to put this book cover on. And what these book covers do is they turn your book into a magical textbook. Charms textbooks, Defense Against the Dark Arts textbooks. The Wizarding Trunks' previous 7 bi-monthly subscription boxes were themed around magical lessons. So I'm assuming they're going to continue with the magical lesson theme, but they didn't, and oh my word. All right, Danny at Wizardry Workshop, who designs these covers, if you're watching this, you have just taken these book covers to a whole new level. So this is a magical book. Can't call it a magical textbook. It's called Magical Genealogy of Dark Witches and Wizards. Methods for investigating your blood history by establishing an understanding of magical genealogy and the steps and skills needed to reveal if you are a descendant of a dark bloodline. All right, this is cool. Not only is this cool, wait till you see the cover, but it's a cool like theme too. All right, this is worth getting a copy of The Cursed Child for so that I can display this artwork. This very well might be my favorite cover that Danny has done. Let's start with those beautiful front end flaps. Look at that cover, which gives me like Black Family Tree tapestry vibes. Here's the back. Look at all of that gold foiling. That is a ton of gold foiling. The Niffler in me is going bonkers. I don't know how big Cursed Child is, but I'm gonna try to put this on like a copy of maybe Prisoner of Azkaban. I think it might fit on Prisoner of Azkaban. I think we found a solution. If you don't own a copy of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, don't fret, because this cover fits Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban really, really well. That said, it was designed for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, but I think this is a great second option. I mean, this feels like something you would pick up on the shelves of Flourish and Blots and say, I wonder if I descend from dark witches or wizards. Love this idea, love this concept. I mean, I don't think that this was mentioned in any of the books. I love the family tree on the front, all the designs and the swirls surrounding the book in gold. I love the color of the background itself, that brownish color. The gold really pops off of it and makes it feel rich and old. And that design on the inside flaps is fantastic. Definitely my favorite magical book cover from the Wizarding Trunk and designed by Danny at Wizardry Workshop. I'm gonna get rid of some of these schnigglies. There are many a schniggly in here. All right, what have we here? Scar Reducer. This Scar Reducer is designed to reduce the visibility of scars, particularly in those individuals that have been attacked and left scarred by werewolves. Good to have in your medicine cabinet just in case a werewolf knocks on your door. Apply once or twice a day after the wound has healed to help reduce the appearance of scars. It will also fade previous scars. This was created by Alchemy for the Skin, and the ingredients are hemp seed oil, rice bran oil, frankincense, geranium, and blood orange. I like the label a lot. It looks like a werewolf's mouth with his fangs coming down, ready to bite you, and also shows the moon phases at the top. I can definitely smell the orange in here. It smells very good. Will it assist with scar repair? I'm not sure, but cool vial, cool label, and it smells delicious. All right, there is a pin. These witches, there's an S on the top, and then it's a bunch of just villain witches. We have Bellatrix Lestrange, Professor Umbridge, and Rita Skeeter. We see their heads in front of a green triangle with an S on the top, and on the bottom it says, you know, I really hate children, which is what we hear Professor Umbridge say. Cool pin. I like the design and how the heads kind of come off of the triangle. We see Rita Skeeter's quick quotes quill stuck in her ear, jumping off of the pin. And then Bellatrix Lestrange's black hair on the other side. Really nicely designed pin. Next up, we have a black pouch. And inside is a key. It's not a key. This is fantastic. Okay, this might be the winner of the box. Bellatrix Lestrange's knife. So she famously and very sadly throws this in Deathly Hallows as Dobby is helping Harry and Ron and Hermione disapparate from Malfoy Manor, the Malfoys' home, and the knife reaches them before they disapparate, disappears with them, and then we find out that the knife hit Dobby, the house elf. Not only is this an incredibly cool product, it's incredibly well made. It's metal. The blade itself has very intricate designs on it. The handle is also metal. It's black, has more intricate designs on it, and a skull on each side. I was not expecting this. Look at all of those intricate swirls on the blade, both sides. Great item to include in this box, and incredibly well made too. All right, we have another Bellatrix Lestrange related item. Her very famous bird necklace. Check out that bird skull, which is also made of metal, as it should be. I mean, we've come to a point with the Wizarding Trunk where you can almost guarantee every item is going to be well-made, quality. They're not going to use some cheap plastic that looks like metal to create this item right here. Even the inside looks like worn bone or something. So you have detail not only on the front, but also on the back. It's on a black cord. Really great item. We've seen this in past subscription boxes. This is, without a doubt, the best one that we've seen. All right, we have possibly the cheat sheet. Wait, there are two more items. We have a newspaper. What? Not just a newspaper, but a foiled newspaper. Is this... Holy cow, this is full. This is full of stuff. I need to start at the front and make my way to the back. Oh my goodness. All right, it's stuff like this. This stuff right here has to take forever. I mean, someone has to come up with these things. This looks like a Danny at Wizardry Workshop product, and I'm sure the Wizarding Trunk is involved in the design of this, but they have to come up with articles and different storylines for not one page, not two, but like a full newspaper with pictures and artwork, and I'm blown away by this. On page 4, sports, Carrie Collar killed in flying raid race. Page 3, wanted, the magistration's most wanted criminals. And then there's classifieds on here, a bunch of different articles. So what I'm gonna do at the end of the video, I'm going to add some music and show you each individual page so you can pause the video and read each page if you would like to, or at least see each of the pages. Well printed, I mean, it's on this really nice paper too. There's even like a crossword puzzle you can do. Like, we're not in a subscription box anymore. This isn't a subscription box. This is like, I don't even know what it is. It's on a whole new level from a subscription box. All right, looks like one more item and then the cheat sheet, which is also, okay, we've got a new cheat sheet. The Wizarding Trunk has put out a new cheat sheet. I'm gonna just show you right now. Look at this. Look at this. It's themed the same way as that newspaper. The last item is a print of the magical prison. And it's a diagram, so it shows you what different items are, and it labels them. So number 1 is the dock towers, then bridge over troubled waters, the gatehouse, it shows the inner yard, the cells, the burial tower, the lookout, and the drain. And then on the prison itself, it shows where you can find those particular items. It's like a roadmap to Azkaban. I like the thought of this a lot, but I am a little disappointed in the quality of this. The paper itself is a little bit thin for a print, and a nice like soft touch coating or something on the front would have just raised the overall feel and quality of this piece. I wonder who did this because the artwork itself is awesome. All right, let's take a look at the cheat sheet, which is called The Dark Market, presented by the Nightly Nocturne and the Wizarding Trunk. Magical Genealogy for Dark Witches and Wizards book cover. This book cover was created for us by Wizardry Workshop. This exclusive book cover can be used to cover the unofficial 8th book. The exact version of the book can be found on our website under the book cover tab. Skull Dagger Letter Opener. Oh, it's a letter opener. Okay, very clever. This would be very fun to open letters, but honestly, display item. This is a great display item. This letter opener is to only be used to open your magical letters and nothing else. We simply cannot go through it opening something else that it shouldn't ever again. Wow, that was pretty dark. I mean, this is a Villains and Dark Artifacts box. Scar Reducer. This all-natural scar reducer was created by healing wizards to greatly reduce the look of scars, particularly those who have been attacked by werewolves. It was created after a member of one of the healer's family members encountered the most feared werewolf, the one that is permitted to wear the follower's robes. This scar reducer was created for us by Alchemy for the Skin and contains hemp seed oil, rice bran oil, frankincense, geranium, and blood orange. 3 Witches Pin. This pin depicts 3 witches we absolutely cannot stand. This pin was designed for us by JP Misselcrow. Porcelain Kitten Plate. This adorable kitchen plate was designed exclusively for the Wizarding Trunk. Take care not to do anything you're not supposed to while it's watching. It may just scamper off and tell the High Inquisitor what you are up to. Vial Incantatum Shop T-shirt. This Vial Incantatum T-shirt is worn by all of the staff at this shop for poisons and cursed curiosities. And the shirt was designed by Danny at Wizardry Workshop. Draught of Despair. This potion is brewed to make the drinker relive their worst moments in life over and over again. It is said that once the drinker has consumed a sufficient amount of this potion, they are unable to bring themselves out of their despair without the aid of another. Designed for us by Wizardry Workshop and bottled by Pure Blood Apothecary. The Nightly Nocturne newspaper. This fully readable newspaper is delivered to those who seek the dark side of magical news. With articles covering magical sports, dark forces, divination, games, comics, and classified ads, this newspaper was written by a talented team of witches and wizards and created for us by Wizardry Workshop. Bird Skull Necklace. This silver bird skull necklace is worn by the most loyal of dark followers. Hand of Glory. The Hand of Glory is a magical artifact. It is a dried hand removed from a hanging man, and if a candle is inserted into the hand, it gives light only to the holder. This light can shine through all manners of darkness, both natural and magical. Our custom product box for this item was created for us by Wizardry Workshop. Magical Prison Print. This exclusive version of the Magical Prison print outlines the different areas of the magical prison. This print was created for us by Kiko Illustrations. And there's some very exciting news at the bottom of this cheat sheet. The Keep Collecting box has been restocked. It says the Keep Collecting box has sold out and been restocked. This box is a collaboration between the Wizarding Trunk and Peter Kenneth that will ship the first week of January. Pre-order yours now at wizardingtrunk.com. So you guys sold out the Keep Collecting box, and after it sold out, the Wizarding Trunk and myself received emails, comments, private messages asking if it's too late to purchase the box. So the Wizarding Trunk contacted every manufacturer and they were able to secure more items so that we could bring more boxes to you. Now the restock is already selling quickly. So if you're interested in purchasing the Keep Collecting box, which is a box fully curated and approved by myself, check the description down below for a link. Once this restock has sold out, it's gone. We cannot order any more products. They are currently already being made. So again, once the restock sells out, they're gone. I've also linked down below information about the Keep Collecting box, what you can expect from it, what the theme is. All of that information is linked in a video down below. All right, let's talk about favorites and least favorites. I'm struggling with my favorite because there are 3 items that I really love, and one of them is the dagger, one of them is Professor Umbridge's cat plate, and the other is this ridiculously detailed newspaper. I cannot wait to read through this entire thing. Oh, the shirt and the necklace. I forgot I was even wearing them. So the necklace is incredible. The shirt is fantastic. Great potion. Love the pin design. It's rare that you find a box. Oh, the book cover. I don't even know what to say. I literally don't even know what to say. It's so rare that I open up a box and love, probably 80% of this stuff. My least favorites are the scar remover, just because I don't usually use like bath products and stuff like that. And the print, just because I think it could have been executed a little bit better. And I wouldn't consider this my least favorite item, but it's in like the middle range. And this was what I was most excited to see. And it's possible that I had just created this vision of what I was expecting in my head, but it is a little bit too small. Had it been larger, this would probably be my favorite item in the box. It would also have a lot of uses, like you could use this as like a ring holder or to hold your jewelry. You could display something in the hand itself. What I might do is put the burnt out portion of a candlestick in the hand itself. What about you guys? What were your favorites? What were your least favorites? What do you think about the box as a whole? Did you purchase the box for yourself? Are you sad that you didn't purchase the box? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, I did ask the Wizarding Trunk if this is a box that they will be potentially restocking, and they said no, there will not be a restock of this box, which is unfortunate. So if you guys would like to subscribe to the Wizarding Trunk, check the description down below so that you don't miss out on future boxes like this one right here. There's also a coupon code to save you 10%, and that coupon code is KEEPCollecting10. I think that this was my favorite Wizarding Trunk box. Well done to the Wizarding Trunk, to everyone involved. Incredible. Fantastic box. If you have any questions about Harry Potter or collecting, feel free to leave a comment down below. You can also join the Potter Collector community on Instagram at The Potter Collector or on Twitter at Potter Collector. Now it's time to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, keep collecting. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. You can subscribe right up here. You can also look at some previously posted content down here. If you have any questions about Harry Potter books or collecting, please feel free to contact me. I'm always happy to help. But for now, I must go. See you next time.
Whoa, where'd he go?